Rabbi Wall, come on in.
How you doing, Rabbi B?
Not much. Hashtag long day.
I know what you mean. Hashtag need another snow day.
How were your classes today? Hashtag just asking, but I don't really care.
They were good, except for that one class. Hashtag same old, same old.
Really? Do you want me to call the parents? Hashtag help is on the way.
Too funny. Hashtag LOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLOLO
they don't taste very good.
No thanks. Hashtag low carb diet. Hashtag hitting the gym later. Hashtag, excuse me, can you point to the gym?
Anyways, you hit a funny line Rabbi Winkler's class today. Hashtag hilarious.
Yeah, I did. Hashtag classic. Hashtag hall of shame. So, what are you going to dress up for Purim? Hashtag been planning for months. Hashtag life decision.
Well, I'm thinking about wearing some short-cut pants, low seat, and butterfly wings. Hashtag classic. Hashtag classy.
That's going to be amazing. Hashtag epic. Hashtag earth-shattering. Hashtag life-altering. Hashtag I think all the middle school girls have the same costume. Hashtag twinning.
Seriously, totes my goats. How good was lunch today? Hashtag yum yum yum. Hashtag meatloaf again. Hashtag Eric must have posted it.
So good. Hashtag got seconds. Hashtag okay, really thirds. Hashtags if they just give me enough food the first time, I'm gonna have to go keep going back and forth and back and forth. Hashtag what's the soup? Hashtag what's the side? Hashtag kids only eat noodles anyway. Hashtag flickerific.
Well, I didn't eat really much today. Hashtag lunch meeting in Mrs. Kelly's room. Hashtag the entire 8th grade class was there too. Hashtag why were they there? Hashtag there's no one in the lunchroom. Hashtag don't make a mess. Hashtag John will freak out. Hashtag fake out breakout.
Remember when he had outdoor recess? Hashtag so last year. Hashtag too cold. Hashtag snow go away. Hashtag let's go build a snowman. Hashtag, do you want to build a snowman?
Hashtag, all Anna wants to do is build a snowman. Hashtag, good cardio workout. Hashtag, sister bonding. Hashtag, what's the deal with Elsa? Hashtag, come out and play.
I know, she just has to let it go. Hashtag, the snow glows white on the mountain tonight. Hashtag, I'm the queen. Hashtag, can't hold it back anymore. Hashtag, let the storm rage on. Hashtag, the cold never bothered me anyway.
Hashtag, let it go, let it go. Right. So what else is going on? Hashtag awkward silence. Hashtag aux. Hashtag nothing more to say. Hashtag, what's that sound? Why does John always sleep in my office? Hashtag, does he ever work? Hashtag, where does he live? Hashtag, I thought he quit anyway.
I thought he lived here. Hashtag, he never leaves.
Hey, you guys, can you stop talking? Hashtag, I'm gonna quit again.
Dr. Prager? Do you want a breakout color war? Come on, let's go today. I never see you anymore. Come out this door except for when we pray. I think it would be funny. We'd laugh a lot. I don't want the kids to cry. Do you want a breakout color war? It doesn't have to be a real war.
Go away, Rabbi Walk.
Okay, bye. Do you want a breakout color war or ride a scooter down the hall? Why am I sitting in the waiting room? I've started talking to the pictures on the wall. Keep davening, Lauren. It's getting kind of scary in an empty shul, just watching the hours tick by. Wait, where's the clock in here? No clock. I don't even know what time it is. Dr. Prager, please, I know you're in there. People are asking where you've been. They say have courage, and I'm trying to. I'm right out here for you, just let me in. We only have each other, it's just you and me. What are we gonna do? Do you wanna break out color war?
Okay, Rabbi Walk, we can do it. It's color war.